we got class of 2020. I got a cousin that just graduated. There's the graduation's in the air. Chuck Finley, Fukin, producer of the show. He's at UCLA right now, not graduating yet. But this is something I think about, and I always I wanted like a little message to the graduates. So what I want to say, and I've been riffing on this, and I've spoken about this, not on the show before, but I've riffed on it with people. Listen, here's what I've seen a pattern happens. People, they leave, they graduate, they get a job. They get a nice job. Hopefully they're earning money. It feels good. It feels good for the first time in your life. You're independent. You're getting a paycheck. You're doing your thing. You're living alone. It's an amazing feeling. Now you do that for about a year or two, and the whole money thing wears off pretty fucking quickly. In terms of the actual making it, like, okay, cool, I made money. That wears off first. Then you're like, okay, I'm liking what I'm doing. Hopefully you're liking what you're doing. Then that starts to wear off. You start, a lot of, your standard job is in a kind of a corporate-y environment. Most people are in that, if you're doing a white collar job, of course. But even that starts to wear off. And the only thing I want to say to Fukin graduates is this: be honest with yourself, because a lot of people I know, personal friends, after 2 or 3 years, you fucking do your job, you poke your head up and you're like, dude, is this it? You're looking down the barrel of 40 years and you're thinking, holy shit, there's got to be something else. There's got to be something more. And there is. Now listen, if you do work at the same job for 40 years, there's nothing wrong with that. The only thing I'll say is be honest with yourself. If that is bringing you fulfillment and you're liking what you're doing, you go into work like, let's fucking rip it. Then by all means do it. But I think there's a lot of people that are not honest with themselves, that are doing a job that they don't like because it's comfortable. You get that steady paycheck, and you're just humming along, and you can go out to eat, and you can kind of have a nice little house. You can buy the new iPhone every year. It's an addiction. Now here's what I'll say to that. Now I'm not saying money is very important. I'm not saying evade money. In fact, I think the people that chase money give money a bad name. Money is extremely, extremely valuable. It's a poor master, but an excellent servant. Someone smarter than me said that. I forgot who. So listen, go for the money. In fact, when I graduated, when most people graduate, you don't know what the fuck you want to do. It's the first time you have a job. So honestly, it's not a bad idea to, go with something that's going to give you some money so that you can save that money the first few years. Don't fucking spend it. Save as much as you can, because that's going to be your fucking safety net. That's going to allow you to springboard and try something new. If after 3-4 years you're kind of working your job, you've got a good nest egg, that allows you to maybe take some time off, do something epic. Maybe that allows you to take just try to start your own thing for 6 months, 3 months, whatever. And guess what? If it doesn't work out, you can go back. Corporate America is always waiting for you. You can always go back to that. This whole bullshit of gap in the resume. Come on, that's not a fucking thing. Oh, what were you doing? Dude. As long as you're fucking grinding on someone, you go in there and try to get a fucking job, and they're like, "What's the gap?" Well, listen, I was grinding on my business, didn't work out. Blah blah blah. Boom, you're a legend. You're gonna learn a hell of a lot. You don't even have to start your own business. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to take some time off. My point is, you need to save the money to do that, and money is important, but don't let it become the end. Let it become the means to go do what you want to do. So 2020 graduates, you're going to be getting, a lot of you, many of you will get going, and even in this climate are going to be making a nice pretty penny, more money than you know what to do with. So you're going to start throwing at things you don't need. And what I'm telling you to do is save that money. Save that money so that you can do something that you want to do later. Money is freedom. Money is power. That's what fucking is. Now, don't get fucking addicted to the money itself. Get. What I'm trying to do is tell you to get hyped about what the money allows you to do, not just having it. What is that? Money, youth is wasted on the young. Money is wasted on the fucking rich. It's wasted on the people that buy big ass houses, buy big ass cars, and keep grinding through the churn machine. Don't get up in that hamster wheel. If you have the money, if you save the money and use it wisely, you don't buy all this fucking nice shit, you don't do all this, throw it away. You use it for freedom. You use it to spend your time on the things you want to spend it on, whatever that may be. Maybe it's traveling. Maybe it's starting something new. Maybe it's working for a nonprofit for a year. Maybe it's joining a company that that isn't paying as much, but guess what? You saved a lot of money for 3-4 years, and you can take a year off and kind of make a little less while still maintaining your lifestyle. And then you can always go back to corporate America. Dip your toes in, especially when you're young, because guess what? You're gonna be popping fucking kids out in a micro minute, and by that time, that changes the whole fucking game. So anyway, class of 2020, do your thing, save that money. Use it wisely. Don't make it an ends. Use it as a means to fucking do epic shit and do what you want to do. Be honest with yourself. Okay,